Welcome to the Night Radio and Television Station. Here comes to the news today. The National Assembly Standing Committee has issued Plan Number 605 on the First National Conference Organization to implement the 15 National Assembly laws and resolutions. The conference will take place on September 6 in the live format at the National Assembly House, connecting online with 62 local bridge points. The conference will focus on the main contents, thoroughly grasp the new points and the important contents in the laws and resolutions passed by the National Assembly, agree on the key requirements, tasks in implementing laws and resolutions passed by the National Assembly at the 5th Section's 15th National Assembly. Evaluate the results of organizing the implementation of laws and resolutions passed by the National Assembly from the beginning of the term to before the 5th section of the 15th National Assembly. Evaluation of implementation results and shortcomings, difficulties and obstacles in the implementation of Plan Number 81 of the 15th National Assembly Standing Committee, discuss and agrees on the requirements and contents of implementing the National Assembly's resolution on the law and ordinance making program in the last months of 2023 and 2024. According to data from the General Statistics Office, merchandise export turnover in August 2023 is estimated to reach $32.37 billion USD, up 7.7% compared to the previous month. With the continuous increase in the months, it is possible to expect better commodity exports in the upcoming time. In the last 4 consecutive months, turnover and other favorable factors for exports in the last months of the year are the U.S. economy, which grew higher than expected, and commodity inventories continue to decrease. Industrialized countries continue to promote their strategy of diversifying supply chains and investment, which have Vietnam to become an important production and export center in the global value chain. Vietnam is one of the few countries in Asia that has a free trade agreement with the EU, so the goods have more competitive advantages from the EVFTA agreement. The Ministry of Industry and Trade is actively implementing solutions to remove difficulties and reiterated advantages for imports and export. The Dong Nai Farmers Association has just coordinated with the Farmers Association of Thống Nhất District and the People's Committee of Thuận Hình Commune to hand over the repaired house to Ms. Vũ Thị Kim Mai, a member of the Farmers Association with difficult circumstances in tiếng Ngày Hamlet, Thuận Hình Commune. This is the work to welcome the Congress of Dong Nai Farmers Association, Term 10, Term 2023 to 2028. The house has an area of 80 square meters with a repair cost of 72 million VND. In particular, the Provincial Farmers Association mobilized PM99 Group to sponsor 50 million VND. The remaining amount was contributed by the family. On this occasion, the Provincial Farmers Association, the Vietnam Fatherland Fund Committee of Thống Nhất District, the District Farmers Association, the Party Committee, and the local government of the Xuân Thìn Commune gave the family many valuable gifts. In Sudan, over weekend, at least 25 civilians were killed in the capital, Khartoum, caused by airstrikes and clashes between the Sudanese army and the Rapid Support paramilitary force. According to the local media, airstrikes targeting a market in the southwest Khartoum killed at least 20 people, including 2 children. Meanwhile, 5 other civilians were killed by the Sudanese army airstrikes on residential areas. This is the first time the army has attacked a residential area, causing many houses to be destroyed and serious damage. Fighting was also reported in several other areas of Khartoum, bringing the conflict to its 5th consecutive month. On September 2nd, 872 migrants crossed the main strait in a small boat to Greece to the UK, a new record since the beginning of this year. British authorities revealed the arrival of these 872 migrants. bringing the total number of migrants crossing the strait into the UK to 21,000 since the beginning of this year. This number is down slightly from more than 45,000 people discovered last year. Summer is often chosen by migrants, and August were a hit record with more than 100 small boats and more than 5,300 people crossing the dangerous seas to the UK. The subject of migrants is sensitive for the Chancellor Rishi Sunak's Conservative government, which sees it as one of its priorities. London plans to deport migrants back home or other territories such as Rwanda, a proposal that has been rejected by the court. This is the end of our news today. Thanks for watching. Have a good time. Goodbye.